Every day, thousands of people hit the road heading towards their dreams. But sometimes those dreams collide with a harsh reality. Auto accidents with 18-wheelers can change lives in an instant. That's why you need the experience and expertise of St. Martin & Bork. With over 50 years of experience, St. Martin & Bork have fought for justice for the victims of truck accidents.
If you've been in a wreck with an 18-wheeler, know your rights.
Call St. Martin & Bork today to schedule your free consultation.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Bayou Time. Harry McCullough here. You know, the Swingin Saturday on November 2nd, it'll be the Houma-Terrebonne Community Stage Band. We'll be putting on a Swingin Saturday. That's going to be at the Military Museum right there on Barrow Street. It's going to be from 3 to 5 p.m. Great time to get out there and check out some swing music, which I've just learned is one of the great American forms of music. It started here in the United States. That and country music, jazz and country music and swing, that's all American. So here to talk more about it, Denise Lecomte is the chair of the Houma-Terrebonne Community Band, and Roger Hebert, who's the conductor of the Houma-Terrebonne Community Stage Band. So, Roger, let me start with you. So what's the difference between a concert band and a stage band?
Well, concert band plays more traditional marches and hymns and those kind of things, but they also do popular music. But stage band is really it's a dance band. We put on, we play different music, like I said, genres from 1940 to 2000, and in between 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And the arrangement that we play is geared to swinging dance music. So yeah. It's
the perfect setting, Denise. And when we talk about the Military Museum, I know y'all mix with them a lot. The people that would like to go to a museum a lot of times will be in the age that would also like swing music, right?
Absolutely.
I was talking about my parents that was their favorite thing to do, right? Was do swing, and Glenn Miller and Benny Goodman and Boots Randolph, right? So how popular is these types of things? So it's going to be a smaller band, but more of a dance atmosphere. Huh?
Correct. This is a strictly, I say strictly, but this is an entertainment concert. This is a tap your toes, sing along, not too serious,
right.
Do some belly rubbing, because there'll be some ballads in there, I'm sure, those kind of things. But it's geared to be fun.
Yeah.
So I kind of looked at the calendar and saw that was LSU's bye week before the Alabama game.
Right.
So I said that'd be the perfect weekend that I don't have to fight an
You might
LSU
have about
football game.
1,000 weddings that are going to be that week, right? That's when everybody's looking at the calendar in the fall.
Yes,
right?
and I'm sure hunting season starts that weekend too.
Right.
So I might luck out.
No, this is the perfect time, and I do like swing music as well. And so, Roger, when we talk about swing, and you were the one that told me about the American bass. So fill us in a little more about this is Americana music.
Yeah, well, this is a derivative from jazz. Jazz was played for years. It derived from New Orleans, but the leaders of the jazz groups, they became more and more popular, and they added more and more instruments. So this is the end result of that. 5 saxophones, 4 trombones, 4 trumpets, bass, drum, guitar, piano, and sometimes auxiliary percussionist who puts in the different things that you might need, maracas, tambourine, those kind of things.
Right.
So and then he started arranging for this type of band, and it became this type of ensemble is so versatile. You can just do just about any kind of music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that the other one, country, is from Louisiana. I mean, from not Louisiana, but
country
from
music
the
is
United
derived
States.
from.
So those are
from
mostly the
United
two.
States.
But I'm sure now we got hip hop. We got a few other things.
Yeah,
Right?
it's like Louis Armstrong said: if you can tap your foot to it, it's good music.
There's 2 types of music: good and bad, right?
Good, that's it. Good
and
and bad.
I'll take anything
Yes, correct.
that's good music as well. Denise, so how big an event is this? And a lot of folks are going to come by.
I'm hoping a lot of folks are going to come by because it's a Saturday afternoon. It's not at night. It's like we were talking about that age group.
Sure.
So the museum has a lot of those volunteers that are that age and members that are that age. So, they're, they promote it as well. So, we just want people to come out and have a good afternoon.
Yeah. Well, can they dance?
They can. Well, my intention is that they can. Sure. If we set up correctly at the museum, then yes, we'll leave a little room for a dance floor.
We got a couple of Cajun people that know how to do
I'm
that
sure
dance.
I'm sure they do.
They can
you
move
know?
right over into this kind
Yeah,
of
I mean,
music,
you
right?
know, the stage band played last weekend for the Bayou Arts Festival at the Plaza downtown, and we had a nice little crowd. So, and then they're going to play this Friday for Rougarou Fest.
Yeah.
So, you know, people get a little taste for it and go, that might be fun to go sit inside and not sweat half to death. You know, and just be entertained, you know, and have a good time.
Yeah. So, Roger, when you conduct this band, is it different than doing that? I know you play with trumpet, you said, on the other band, but is it different to compose this way?
It's really, I don't have to stand in front of the band and really conduct.
Right.
The musicians that we have in this type of setting, they pretty much conduct themselves. We listen to the rhythm section when we have to slow down, speed up. When they get soft, get loud, those kind of things. So it's more of a leadership thing. But I got to run rehearsals and all those kind of things. So yeah, and work out the songs that we want to play and stuff like that. But it is different. I don't have to stand in the front and just count the song off and go with it.
Right. And you said starting more from the 40s and, like I say, kind of an offshoot of jazz. But Benny Goodman, like I said, Boots Randolph, Glenn Miller was my dad's favorite.
It's everybody's favorite.
You're going to play some of those tunes?
Oh yeah, we're going to try to cover all the genres, try to, from the pop, early pop, big band classics,
Rock
and then rock and roll, 60s, 50s, 70s, and disco. Whoever's there, we can do it.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. It's always
that
popular.
seems American too, right? Although the Germans kind of like techno.
Well, that's the versatility of this group, though. We have the arrangements for it. We can play it.
Yeah, that's awesome. So again, it'll be from 3 to 5 on Saturday, November 2nd. No LSU game. And come to the Swingin' Saturday. That'll be at the Military Museum. And you can watch Roger and Denise. You going to be playing?
I will not.
She'll be there, though. So she'll help you. She'll dance with you.
That's absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Harry.
We'll be right back with more Bayou Time right after this.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by South Louisiana Bank. It's better when we bank together. Waits and Downer, attorneys at law. Terrebonne Ford, built Ford tough.